I'm called Urban Hairdresser. I work with company called ETT in Kampala. So I was requesting you to tell me also your names and we continue our talk. I'm called Kunihira Mariam from Ibanda, Bolongo, in Kabalole district. So what do you normally farm? I plant maize, and other things, normal crops. For business, I plant olive and maize. That's where I put my power. Like those maize, where do you get it from? How do you buy it? When I'm going to dig, I just see my farm is 1 acre, and then I know how much the seed I have to buy. I buy my seeds from Ireland. And the one who told me, I just go there and I ask them, I want the medicine for spraying and fertilizer. Yes, I buy from the shop who told me that about fertilizer and medicine. Are you the one who decided that let me go and buy from this one on this one? Sometimes you find like people, they mix the medicine and they add like flour, and then you make those. So I go to one shop where I can buy my things from. And then you just approach them and you tell them and they do for you well. So you just approach that person and he guides you. Yeah, that person will tell him this one and this one, it will work for you. So it means seeds and medicine, that's where you go, yes. Do you have any farmer guide who normally comes to you to check on you? Most of the farmers, they come and tell you, you have dug well, how did you do? And then you tell them, I buy from the town from this person. And then you see that it is easy, and you can help others. Do you have any farmer guide whom do you approach to ask from? Yes, there is one boy, he normally teaches us well, like how to plant maize. You have to put it in the pit, like 3 meters, or they put like 5 maize. But the farmer guide that came and told us that we should put 2 maize, and then the maize will come out when it is good. So we tried about it. We tried it and we started to plant it, and those maize came out well. So when you are going to plant, you first put fertilizer that you have put fertilizer down, and then you put small soil, and then you put maize. You decided from what to decide that I'm going to plant maize? I plant this maize because I gain from it. I cut like the bush, I burn it with the medicine, or I just spray the medicines. I use spraying, and then after you dig the holes. Where do you get the seeds of Irish from? I get it from the market. At first, Kichwamba, they are the one who brought it for us at first. But it grows well, and then people they continue taking it. They first plant all, they don't remain with anything. They put for you rows, and they come and they dig it to one time, and they remove it all. And the way you give them money is the way they pay you. You find sometimes there is a medicine which has come, which is new on the market. How do you trust that medicine? Or like the seed you never use and it is on the market. How do you use it? That medicine, I first try it on something which is little, young. When do you buy medicines? Every season that I plant. You can buy the one for spraying or for burning the bush fertilizer. The fertilizer which is like snow. You spray it on the soil and you put maize. What about the medicine for spraying? I just depend on the medicine, on the season. So I first spray for burning, then after I dig. After buying those medicines, how do you decide, like, let me go with this or let me go with this? If someone did not sell you at expensive way, then you can go back. If they sell you in a good way, you must go back there. You really you can buy, and then it is expired in the season. You have to buy, then you find a place where you can keep it, where the children can't reach. And also you have to measure the way you are going to plant. You put on a mask not to enter in your chest, and then you get sick. You have to cover your arms and all you put on like oval. Have you ever bought a medicine and you find it did not work for you well? Yes. How was it? What was the experience? I put the medicine. I bought the medicine of tomato and I put it, but I found the tomatoes was dead. But then I applied another medicine, so I got losses. Which things that inspire you to buy like this and this and this, something like that? Like 3 things: manure, so that the food can grow well. It inspires you to buy like fertilizer, so that when you put fertilizer, your food will look good. Even when someone sees you, will say, wow, this person has planted a nice maize. And then you spray well, like that medicine of maize, of banana plant, of maize, that type of kadaima. So that is the reason why you decide to buy like such of a medicine. Yes, because when you delay, you find that your maize is eaten by insects. When do you depend on the price when you're buying things? It depends how much you have in your pocket. You can decide to buy like the one of 300, like the one of maize you buy like for 10, for 5,000, like that. You know that this one will take me to another season. Like if I plant 1 acre, I buy like 2 sacks, like 600,000. When you are buying things in the shops, how can you know that this is the exact price? You cannot say that this one has sold me at the high price. You first ask, so when they reduce for you, then you know that this is the price. So you first move around and see. Yes, you see that it is easy to get news from those shopkeepers. Yes, because when you're digging, this one is the one that serves you. You know, so if you find like someone planted and is crying like my things have died, then he will ask you where did you buy, and you will direct that person where you are buying. Do you have any brand of medicine which you can say that I must use this one? If it is not the soap, I can't buy another one. A pan. I will just use what is there as long as it is working. I just take it. So if they tell you this one is working, you just take. Yes, I just take as long as it is working. Okay. Do you think that the packing is matters? Yes, you can see that this one is packed well and this one is not packed well. That packing can show you that this thing is packed well. It is the thing that medicine is safe.
Daddy.
The one we find it is packed very bad. When you put it on the tomatoes they get bad. So the packing can protect the medicine well. Even you, when you take it and you keep it well, it can't get spoiled. So for you packing, you take it as very important issue. Yes. How do you do when you need something very quickly? What do you do? You mean like you want to dig and you want something very quickly to use it. When I'm going to dig, I buy the medicine, I burn the bush, or I put people, they rush for me the bush and I dig. And then we get the fertilizer, we put it down. So because when you put this manure and then it rain and you put seed, then the seed will come out well. But we can't put it in the sunshine. You have to put it when it is raining slowly. Yes. Then after you put like other manures, the medicine that they use in sunshine. How long do you wait to get something which you want if you go in the shop and you find that thing is not there? I never go there and I find it is not there. Or sometimes before I bought it long time or I have it. So you never went there and you found it is not there. Yes. Okay. Let's say do you find like difficulties when you are buying things in time, like in the season of your farming? You can go to the shop to where you buy things from and then you find they are expired. If you delay to plant also you can make loss. Because you said you never go to buy something and you find it is not there. Yes, for me, normally prepare very early. How long distance does it take from where you are farming and the shop where you are buying things? It is not that very far. It is very far. I put 3,000, also coming back 3,000, that is 6,000. So it is not that too far. So it means in one day you can get what you want. Yes. I go there and I look for it and I get it. How do you use the things that you buy? Where do you get that wisdom from? I first request from the person who has sold that medicine to me, like how many sprayers I should put, how many bottles I should put. Then he will tell you this bottle can spray like this, like 4 sprayers or 5 sprayers. So I just do according to the advice they have given me. How do you buy your things from the shop? If you go there without money, how do you do in that time? If tourist season and I don't have that money, I go in the circle and I borrow money from there. I tell them I'm going to buy the seeds or medicine to spray. So in our circle, they just give you the money, and then after harvest, you bring back the money. In your village, there is no other factors or companies which can help you in your farming or digging. We don't have. Which problems do you find in the money that you use for farming? Like in the season, if you get like some diseases, you give, or like, I mean, like in the circles to get money, how do you do? Is it difficult for them to give you the money? No, just you can get problem like to take it back, and you put small profit, and then you take it back. In our circle, maybe if you want big money, they can take you photos like that and disturb you. Those who are selling in the shops, selling the thing, do they accept the debt or not? If they don't know you or you have been buying from there, they cannot give you. If you are buying like there, like some sacks, then if you go there, they will give you. So someone to give you a date, they know that you have been buying from there, the one who have like 4 acres, but the one with 1 acre, they cannot give you on date. Like according to you. If they give you the debt, how do you want to pay that debt back? Like installments, or you pay them once? Yes, if I can pay in installments, like small, I give. After I've sold what I planted, because I know that the next season I have to come back. Like if you get small, you take it, so that when the season is getting finished, you have reduced at least. Okay. In this process of farming, sometimes you get lost, or sometimes disasters. Do you get some companies who helps you? You never see them, but do you see like they are needed? Let's say we have planted matoke, beans, cassava, and the maize. There was a storm and it came and beat them. Even we failed to get the seed of cassava. We didn't get any help from anyone or any insurance. Did it beat the whole village or some parts? No, it was the whole village. So like those people who had got loan from the company, what did they do? Those who could pay, they could pay it. Those who had lost, they had to find that money and then they have to pay back, because even though you tell them I have lost, they could not accept. Like some apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, do you use them? Have you ever used them in your life? Yes, I use WhatsApp. Do you think that those apps are very important to buy things? Yes, it helps. It can be easy for you if you know how to read. There are so many things that you can learn from there which can help you. You, you think if you are buying things, do you think buying things from calling the phone or to reach there by yourself, what is easier? To call the phone is easy, but they can bring for you, which is not enough. It is easy to bring for you where you are, but they may bring for you which is lacking. So the best is to see with your eyes. Yes, you need to reach there and you see, and you know this is the one. Not to bring them on the press when they reach there and you start say that it is not enough or it is fake. Whenever you buy which is enough. But for me, I have someone where I buy from and he measure enough things and he explained to you everything. He will tell you this one is for this money, this one is for expensive, this one is not expensive. If you buy something and you find, have you ever bought something and you find it is fake or expired? What did you do? Yes, last time I bought the sprayer which was fake. Or to buy something and you find something it is expired. Have you ever bought? Yes. Like when you go to buy from another place and you find the medicine, it is not packed. They just pack. So you find it is expired. So many times you don't want to buy things which is not in their own box. Yes. I want to buy the things which is in the big pack. Do you normally read on that thing which you are buying to see the expired date? Yes. When I reach home, my children they read for me. When I find it is expired, I take it back. You said apart from that shopkeeper, where do you get advice from? Apart from that shopkeeper, do you have any other person where you are asking advice from? Yes, I have my friend who normally tells me this can work well. Do you have? There is a farmer who came and taught us how to dig like maize, and then we got a lot of maize. Do you get advices from the radio? Sometimes we listen from the radios or on the phone like that. What about from the demo? Do you get any information? Do you have demo in your process? Yes. So do you see that demo it helps people? Yes, it helps them. If you have any question that you want to ask like expert in agriculture farming, what could be that question? They brought for me some medicines to spray in the banana plantation. That do I have to spread a small matchok which I've just put, or I put in the old ones? Which type of medicine did you buy? About the one which was in the packet? It needs I should first see it because I've not yet seen that medicine. Another thing, which kind of problems you are worried about, like in the coming season which is coming? What I'm worried about, like if you don't spray, then you must get loss because you are used of spraying. Which worry do you have? I'm worried about the storm, like the clouds in the tomatoes. Because in the tomatoes, when it rains, you have to put back the medicine. If you don't put back, then you make loss. If you don't spray, just know they will die, all of them. Don't you get worried about like the prices of things? Yes, also we get worried about them because you find like the seed is expensive and you don't have money. Like those farmer guide of government, do they normally come to you and see how you are farming, or you never see them? I always saw them in the PDM. It is the time of PDM they were trying to teach. But they can't just reach you. Which services do you want us to add on in our company? You should add for us the medicine of spraying and the one which is bringing like good yield, like manure. How do you know that this one is expensive or this one? You have to take and see how people they have dig. Like if I use farmers or medicine, in the time of harvesting, then you have to add some money. So you said we should help you in the things of fertilizer and manure. What about dates? Do you want they improve in that service? Yes. Do you want someone to be reaching you and telling you this one is doing like this one you should do like this? Thank you so much for coming and do interview with us. May God bless you.